Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to downtown Minneapolis at Huntington Bank Stadium, the home field of the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Horned Frogs will kick this away to get us going. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's reeled in. It's Keene. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. Catch made down inside the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. Guy is the total package, and he's making his defense pay right now.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
He finds the running back in the flat. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Looks to the left, pass caught. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. To make a difference today. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Hicks. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Throws it to the right. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And here he comes from inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Ball handed off. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here's the first play of the drive. We start at the 28. They'll run it here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using his legs. It's Turner. He finds some space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First and 10 now for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
You know, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. And the Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Second down play coming up for this offense. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. The TCU offense takes the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Turner. Breaking free at the 35. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it with room to run.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's Turner. Oh, the spin move. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to create here on the move. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return. And the pick ends that threat. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here's the 2nd down play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the Golden Gophers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. See what the call is on 1st and 10. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. First down and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. A screen to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Minnesota. They connect for 6. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Hicks. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Hicks. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. On the run, it's Turner. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Grab behind the line. It's Hicks. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. The Horned Frogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. A running play called on 4th down. Crosses the 35. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. And the Horned Frogs will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the half as they'll line up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky he didn't get intercepted.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wide end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Golden Gophers will kick this deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. TCU offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They'll try the option play here.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. But you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice
swarm by the pass rush, he's sacked.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And the quarterback dropping back. Touchdown, TCU. They finish off the scoring drive.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Minnesota offense takes the field. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Running back grabs it on the screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, here comes the reverse. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
At the 32-yard line. Offense facing 4th down.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. Looking for a receiver. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. On the run, it's Turner.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. Stop short of the first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense. Well, this is what we hope for. This is what we expected for a tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
With the score, Minnesota 17, TCU 14.
Crucial play here to begin the quarters. The offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Hornets offense takes the field now. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
You're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Zips it down the middle. It's caught, still going inside the 10. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
42, Spider.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Using his legs here. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. And the Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Pounding away with the run game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. That's really solid defense on that play.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
At the 43. 4th down coming up.
And the Golden Gophers will have to kick this away.
On to kick it away.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. With the game out of reach here, the offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. It will be